December 2019 general reading. So for those of you who have been following me, welcome back. I really do appreciate all your likes, shares, and subscribes. For those of you who are new to my channel, please do stick around for a small little brief intro. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So do have a look at the titles to see if any messages may be there for you. If the title resonates, chances are there's probably something there in that reading for you. If it doesn't resonate, do have a look at my other videos. Look at your moon, your rising, your Venus, and Jupiter as well. So for cross watchers, so if you're interested in Aries, please do also have a look at my Libra videos. They may also give you a little bit more insight as to how this person may be feeling, okay? Also, before I record, I usually do a pre-meditation shuffle off camera where I kind of meditate on 6 cards. So for you, Aries, actually, this month has been quite difficult getting out messages. I started with Sagittarius and ended Capricorn, no issues. And then Aquarius took 3 days to record. I just couldn't, and then I did Pisces and everything was fine. Got to Aries and I've experienced the same situation. So I'm getting these done a little bit late and I apologize. But it's just your energies weren't in the right place for me, and I didn't want to maybe I wasn't in the right state of mind as well, and I just didn't want it to influence your reading in any way. It wasn't the divine timing, so we're doing it now. Okay, so for you guys this month, the first card to come out actually was the 3 of Swords. Okay, but I got it in the reverse. So it didn't come out in the upright. It did come out in the reverse. I normally don't read reversals for my shuffle, but it kept coming out in the reverse, so I had to, that's how I'm going to read it. Okay, so this is about releasing any type of heartbreak, loss, something that's, hurt you profoundly. And you're releasing those feelings, you're letting go of it, you've worked through them. I feel like you've really come to a point in your life where you don't want to hold on to them anymore. Okay, and that makes sense because right after that I did see the Hermit card, right? So again, this is going within, gaining some clarity. Maybe this is something that you looked at, right? This heartbreak and whatever it is that you went through. For some of you, maybe it was divorce, right? Like that loss. Maybe some of you are going through depression, right? Or going through it, or still going along, But something triggered it, right? And now you're kind of working through it and releasing it and letting go of those feelings. Okay, I did see the 3 of Pentacles come out as well, so that's about working on working as a team, right? Repairing a relationship, a home, marriage. For some of you, it's just perfecting your craftsmanship. So if you have if you're really into something, or you're doing for some of you, maybe you're a painter or you're a writer, you're really focusing on that, or at least that's kind of what I'm seeing for this month. You're focusing on something, and again, it could be even business related, something that you've started up from the ground up kind of thing is what I'm seeing. The next card out was the 7 of Cups. So for me, I'm kind of seeing it's not just about choices, right? It could be, desires, it could be passions, different, or just like the different things going on in your life, right? From school to work to children, family, you know, relationship, whatever it is that you have on your plate, right? Like there's a lot going on in your head is what I'm kind of like sensing. You've got a lot, you know. The following card was the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about, for some of you, it could be an inheritance you're coming into. For some of you, it could be retiring. You're thinking about retirement. You're working towards, you know, leaving a legacy. Maybe you you're saving money so that you can, you know, like invest it in your family. Like maybe you want to get married again, and, you know, or you're just leaving, you're working towards, you know, possibly leaving something for your children is what's coming up. And the last card was the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is an individual, could be fire sign, right? As it could be you, right? This is an individual who is quite, in the deck that I used, she's holding a candle, and I feel like this is an individual who possibly does some candle work. She could be shedding a light on something, brings something to light, bringing something to light, possibly. I feel like she's going to tell you something for some of you. Again, don't get hung up on the gender. It could be male, but it's female energy is what I'm picking up. Okay, this individual is quite attractive. And yeah. I'm just seeing it like a full chest. I don't know why but okay. Again, the deck that I used, I'm just kind of remembering that deck, like that picture, and like, okay, I see it. All right, I'm kind of done looking at this Queen of Wands. All right, so I'm going to use the Zombie Tarot deck, and then I will, depending on how this reading goes for you, Aries, if it's more so relationship, then maybe I'll do romance angels, or I will pull something to clarify with a different card to maybe, and then the oracle cards. We'll see how it goes, depending on how long this takes me. All right, I've pre-shuffled pretty much all these, so all my cards while meditating. So I'm just going to, okay, it says 2 more. 1. All right. Okay, so let's start this. Okay, any messages here for Aries for December? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for December 2019. Ooh, we got jumpers. Okay, so first 2 cards to pop out was the Devil in reverse. So I feel like at this time with you, Aries, at this moment, I feel like you are, I feel like you're releasing any codependent behaviors, possibly for some of you, for others of you, again, and this could be codependent relationships, any addictions that you may have. And again, I think it has something to do with the next card, which is the Nine of Hazards, which is the Nine of Pentacles, for those of you who are not familiar with this deck. Right, that's all about happiness, right? Wish fulfillment, material abundance, good health, all of that. Okay, so I get like, I feel like you're releasing all that. You're letting go of any, or again, keep in mind we're all going through time, or going through things at different times, right? Time isn't linear. So some of us may have already let go or given up, or just, you know, given up something, or just stopped a behavior because they want to be happy for their own, you know, they know that by giving something up, releasing something, letting go of this codependent behavior, it's going to work out in their favor, whatever it is, you know. I'm just saying. Okay, and again, it could be anything for any of you, right? This could be a relationship. It could be even work related, right? Like in the workplace, any behaviors, negative behaviors that you've, you know, kind of display, or now you're kind of letting go of, or you're making a conscious effort to stop doing, whatever it is. Okay, any other messages? Okay. The Hermit card, again, this also came out in your pre-shuffle. So we're doing some inner work here, right? Going within. She's reading a book. WTF wisdom, right? So we're gaining some wisdom here. Really going within. We've got that light on there in the background, as the hermit usually does, right? Holding up a lantern, right? Shedding some light on something. Shedding light on flowers. Again, maybe this individual you're connecting with likes flowers. Maybe you like flowers. Okay, this could be a Virgo you are involved with as well. Could be you, cross watcher. Right, this is an individual who is not looking at what's going on. Like as they're going deep within, they're kind of like isolating themselves. Not in a negative way. Again, it's, if it was in the reverse, I would say yes, but it's in the upright. I feel like this is someone who is kind of like focusing on them, their needs right now, what they want, right? This person likes chocolates. There's chocolate there. I don't know. Maybe you're connecting with someone who likes chocolate. But yeah, they're not really looking and focusing on those zombies there in the background. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so maybe this is going to be a love situation here for some of you, or situationship, who knows, whatever it is. Okay, in the reverse, well, in this deck, I feel it's a bit of a little bit of the opposite. Like the Lovers, they're very, well, okay, this is all about passion. This is all, you know, a relationship that's very physical. It's in the reverse. So I feel like there is some negative, like as much as you don't want to put a negative spin on love, I feel like there is, and I see the moon there, so like I feel like there are secrets possibly coming out as well in regards to this relationship. Maybe you found out secrets. Maybe this is someone who you're involved with who was in this, right? Maybe this is this person that you are releasing, this like this passionate relationship, this physical relationship, whatever it is. Okay. All right. So I want to use these to go a little bit further. Okay, yeah, I'm going to use the Santa Muerte deck to go a little bit further into this Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse here for Aries. for December 2019. Just a little bit. Again, I pre-shuffled all my cards, but messages here regarding the Devil in reverse for Aries for December. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like I'm making the decision again. So we've made the decision to give up this toxic behavior. Any other messages? Okay, High Priestess. It's like using that intuition, knowing that whatever it is that you were holding on to at some point, that you had to make a decision, you had to give up whatever it is that, again, and it could be this relationship, this lovers, right? Or whatever it is, maybe this behavior, this toxic behavior is what was causing this lovers in the reverse. Maybe giving up whatever issues that you were having to deal with there, or that you were dealing with on your own, right? By being in hermit mode and really kind of looking at things and seeing that, like, whatever it is what was keeping you from this Nine of Hazards, right? Doing well, being sufficient, doing things on your own, right? And again, it's leaving. Maybe again, it could be a codependent relationship where you were not able to kind of express yourself and be who you wanted to be, or you didn't feel like you could. But I feel like after releasing, you can get back on your feet. You can, you know, start shopping and getting back to, you know, regular life, everyday life. With the High Priestess, I feel like and again, this could be you, Aries, or this could be you, Cross Watcher, but this is an individual who, again, candle work. And that crescent moon there underneath her. So this is definitely someone who's quite spiritual that you're connecting with. Like flowers. There's a lot of flowers. Well, some, I wanted to say all, like mostly all the cards in this deck have flowers, but then I realized no, they do not. There's a lot of cards that do not have flowers, but this one in particular drew my attention to the flowers. I feel like this person also, again, is very connected to her spirit guides. Yeah, okay. So let's look at this Nine of Hazards. Why is the Nine of Hazards here? Five of Cups. Okay, so this is like dwelling on this feeling of loss, regret, hey, grief. It's like depicts this labyrinth within the mind. Wow. Where's my head today? Clearly not here. Let's see. Any other messages? King of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, I feel like you have not achieved this Nine of Hazards yet. You're not in that or Nine of Pentacles, I should say. You're not in that state yet. For those, there's a lot of you who have have already gotten, you know, on your feet or whatever. But I feel like for others of you, if this is business related, there's this King of Wands here in the reverse, and I feel like they could be the ones kind of making you feel like you are in that, you know, Five of Cups loss mentality. Maybe you lost your job. For others of you, again, if this was a relationship that completely ended, you're still grieving. You're still going through that. You haven't kind of given up on that. I feel like you aren't feeling very creative to get back into, you know, where you need to be in order to get that nine of Pentacles. For others of you, you see, uses grief. Use the grief to create something. That's what I'm saying. Use the grief to create something. All right. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter? Okay. Four of Cups in the reverse. So while you're reflecting and you're going inwards, okay, any other messages here in regards to the Hermit for Aries for December? Okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so back to the Hermit. So while you're in Hermit mode, reflecting, right? We're kind of reflecting. You've been really reflecting because you've got the Four of Cups, right? So in the reverse, it'd be someone who's like possibly not feeling fulfilled. Well, here we are starting to realize that, hey, like if I don't stop looking down and like really like down and out and not paying attention to something that's there in front of me, I'm gonna lose, right? Like if you can, I don't know if you can see, but he's got like water within his skull, let's just say, kind of depicting the brain, or in this case, like this is love, right? It's like your cup being poured out because you're focusing on, you know, where you're like feeling like, you know, my life is crap. I'm not happy. I'm not where I want to be. That kind of feeling. Where it's like now, after seeing, it's like, okay, well, I've shed some light there on like, these are my feelings. What do I need to change these feelings? What do I need to do, right? And it's like spending that time to figure that out. Like, how do I flip this around? With this Queen of Cups, though, I feel like this is an individual. And again, don't get hung up on the gender. It may be female. It's a female energy. Could be a male, right? This could be you, Aries, feeling this way. Again, some of you could be dealing with water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, possibly with the Queen of Cups, possibly Cancer. But this is an individual with it in the reverse. Someone who is definitely not they are not listening to their intuition right now. They're not being very compassionate or just in general, like, forthcoming with love at the moment, because they are in the reverse. They're not calm. Like, this is a person who, and again, maybe you're in hermit mode because of this individual that you've let go of, did some, it is possible after letting go of this toxic person or behaviors, whatever it was, you did have to go and do some healing afterwards. Everyone does. It's like going to rehab. You need to, focus on you, heal yourself. So I feel like there's like healing going and happening right now. And maybe this could be you. This is your energy for some of you. This is what you're seeing, what you're, bringing out with this healing, right? You're getting these emotions out. For others of you, this is someone that you're kind of thinking about or reflecting on someone, okay? All right, let's look at this lovers in the reverse here for Aries. Ooh, we got 2. No, 3. All right, 3 cards. So in regards to the lovers in the reverse, and you've got the Queen of Swords, okay, air energy, so Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. We've got the moon in the reverse, water energy, Pisces, Cancer. I read it as Cancer. That's just me as a reader. Again, Cancer is ruled by the moon. And then we have the Knight of Wands, fire. This could be you. Could be Sagittarius. All right. Sorry, guys. There was a call coming in. I forgot to put it on. Yeah, I forgot to block my calls. But anyway, let's get back to it. So we had the Queen of Swords, the moon in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like again, this could be in regards to you, Aries. It could be cross-watchers, the other person, whoever. Someone here, whomever did the cutting off, whatever. Someone was very quick thinking in regards to it. It's just like they know what they want. This is what I want. I want to go forth, like go towards it. Like this is what I need, whatever. And they, swiftly got rid of. And then with this moon in the reverse, I feel like not only is this person quick thinker, they also are very intuitive and go with their gut. So it was something that they knew they had to do, and maybe it was leaving a relationship. With this Knight of Wands in the reverse, I feel like at some point or another there was a lot of in and out. Or in general, there was like behavior, like they didn't want to, like I feel like they didn't want to cheat. And it was like there's this desire to get out before it happens for some of you. Again, this is not everybody. This is like a select group, okay? Keep in mind, right? Take what resonates. Do not try to fit what doesn't into your story. Just take what does. All right, I'm going to use Romance Angels quickly, okay? Okay, are there any messages here for Aries for December 2019? Show me clearly, please. Okay. Are there any love messages here? Ooh. Okay, we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I do feel like for some of you, there is, with this Queen of Cups here and this Queen of Swords, I feel like there is two individuals. Someone you left behind and someone that you kind of and again, this isn't for everybody, and again, gender is not gender specific, but for others of you, I do feel like there is another individual here. This could be the other person you're connecting with. But I'm pretty sure I did see, yes, 7 of Cups in your pre-shuffle. So there is a lot of individuals mixed in here. For some of you, maybe you do have a lot of love options, and maybe that's why this is coming up, right? Like, kind of go explore that and figure that out now that you kind of, for some of you, let go of someone. Let's see, is there any other messages here for Aries for December 2019? Tell me clearly, please. Any messages for Aries for December 2019? Okay, nope, that's it. All right. Quickly pick some oracle cards. But yeah, I do feel like whatever it is that, like, this relationship, maybe for some of you this is like a secret relationship that's going on. I feel like those secrets are coming out here in December. For sure, feelings, like these feelings, like the feelings that you have for each other, possibly. And it could be, again, for some of you, this is between the feelings between, right, we got this Queen of Swords, the feelings here between this Wands, right, because like he's coming towards her, right, they're facing each other in a sense. They're maybe opposite, but they're there. All right. Oh, I like shuffle so much, but here we go. Are there any other messages for Aries for December 2019? Ooh, yes. Yes, we do. All right. We got 3 cards for you, Aries. We have the first card, 3 of Water in reverse. Okay, so this is all about you not going... You're not looking forward towards happiness. You're being held back. There's something holding you back. This is energy that is like you're not able to move with the current. You're kind of having, you're bound, but it's all like, it's not, there's nothing really holding you back. But again, this is your feelings. You could be all into, I mean, this isn't swords or like air or anything, but it's in the reverse. You're not looking, like if it was in the upright, it would be like you're looking forward, you know, it's similar to the 3 of Cups, right? Like in the looking forward to celebrations, right? Your circle of friends, being around individuals, you know, celebrating good times, right? This is looking forward, going towards, you know, happiness, like being happy, like she's going towards like a light there, like forward where she needs to go, and like the fish are moving with her. They're all moving in unison together, forward, happy. In the reverse, that's not the case here. You're literally like, this is even in the subconscious, like I feel like if in the, like I'm just noticing this now, but like up in the reverse, like this almost feels like the heavens, right? Like, or like the universe, or like space, and the ether up there. It's like that's where she needs to be, but she's upside down and like stuck in her feelings. Okay, take how it resonates. Someone who's stuck in their feelings and unable to go and like really think, move, you know, positively and evolve with their feelings. The next card is the Four of Water. Okay, also in the reverse. So you've gone from a 3 to a 4. But again, a reverse. So someone here is, and again, this could be you, Aries, this could be the other person, but someone is very vain right now, or is kind of showing that kind of, or exuding that kind of energy where they're kind of very stuck in who they look like, but they appear on the outside. Again, this could be you, this could be someone you're connecting with, or you're in that self-hate mode where you're very, like, I hate myself, I don't like the way I look, I don't like, look at me, like, how could anyone love me? Okay, so either you're extremely arrogant, or you're quite, you're feeling kind of down and out in regards to yourself. Okay, your last card is the 11 of Fire. Okay, so this one has to do with the masculine and feminine. Again, in reverse. Okay, so all 3 cards for your oracle cards, Aries, are reversals for December. Okay, so that has to do with a balance. Okay, so there's an imbalance here in regards to your masculine and feminine energies. Okay, so and with fire, it has to do with like passion, creativity, right? That spark. But with masculine, feminine, it being in the reverse, it's like you need to break away from those gender, you know, what it is, those gender like roles. But at the same time, it's like that thinking of like, I can't be a certain way because, you know, it's not typical behavior of, you know, a man or a woman or whatever. This is like, we all have masculine and feminine energy. No one is just masculine or just feminine. That's impossible. Some people are quite open about it and very gender fluid. I mean, I feel like with you, Aries, this month, and again, it could be you, it could be cross-watcher, or it could be other individual, but somebody you're connecting with is definitely maybe doing or exuding too much of one energy versus the other. Maybe they're, yeah, maybe that, like, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. They're just like expecting that, like, I'm helpless, like I can't do, you know, I'm a helpless feminine, I can't do this on my own, like I need, but you've got the 9 of Hazards. You can do this. You can do this on your own, right? You can do this. You can do this on your own. Like, right? You can do this on your own. So that's what I have for you this month, Aries, for December 2019, your general reading. Hopefully this has, you know, shed some light on some, you know, whatever it is. You know, I'm going to pull one more card. Let's just, some advice. Advice for Aries. I didn't do this with anyone else. So let's see. Do you have any advice for Aries? Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so this is about getting out of your head, right? Letting go of grief, anxiety, whatever it is that's bothering you, stress, this individual. Maybe it is knowing that you're either being cheated on, maybe you're got to choose between individuals, whatever it is. Release it. Release it this month. Let it go. Okay, work through it. Spend your alone time figuring things out, healing yourself, and get some balance here. Some balance. Alright, Aries, if you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Do share it around. Subscribe to my channel if you like. Also do hit the bell, get some notifications there. If you want to comment, do leave a comment below letting me know how this video resonated with you for this month. Okay, cross watchers, don't forget, look at Libra's videos. Yeah, Libra videos. They will give you a little bit more insight as to how Aries may be feeling. Okay, that's it for this month. Again, my apologies for it coming out, this video coming out a little bit too late. Again, energy was not working well with me this month. I've been very, one, it's been busy, hectic, and crazy, but it's just the timing, everything, like the energy, my energy levels were like depleted, and I felt like it wouldn't be a good reading for you guys. Okay, so it is what it is. All right. Have an awesome day. Many blessings.